let us now study a relation between momentum and kinetic energy. Okay. So first, what's meant by momentum? Momentum means the product of mass and velocity. P is equal to m into v. Then kinetic energy means what? The energy possessed by an object by virtue of its motion. Okay. Kinetic energy is equal to half m v square. That's the formula for kinetic energy. Okay. So now let's see a relation between momentum and kinetic energy. So first we'll see the formula for kinetic energy. Okay. Kinetic energy Ke, that's given as half m v square. Okay. Half m v square. Here m is the mass, v is the velocity. Now velocity is no. V square we can write as v into v. Okay. So we have here half into m into v into v. So v into v, v square we know. Okay. Next step what we do is we multiply the numerator and denominator by m. Okay. This is the next step here. So multiply the numerator and denominator by m. Okay. So m is the mass. So multiply the numerator by m. So m into m will come as m square. So half into m square v into v. V into v will write in brackets. Okay. In denominator we will have another m now, because multiply the numerator. This is the numerator by m and denominator also by m. Okay. So now mv is there now. Okay. This m square is there. I'll take one m and multiply this v. I'll take another m and multiply with the second v. So what we get here is half into mv. Okay. I take one m and multiply by v. Next what I do, again I'll take another m and multiply by v. So mv. Okay. So we get like this way. I'll write this in separate brackets here. mv into mv divided by m. Okay. So let me take another chalk here. So now what we see is, we know the form for momentum. P is equal to mv. Okay. Momentum formula is what? P is equal to mv. That's the formula. So instead of writing mv, we write as p. So we get here half into p into p by denominator will get here m. Okay. So p into p is p square. Okay. So write as p square by 2m. Left side what we get is kinetic energy. Okay. This is the relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Kinetic energy Ke is equal to p square by 2m. Now from this, p means momentum. Can you find the value of momentum? Yes, we can find. Bring this 2m upwards here. So what we get here is 2m into kinetic energy Ke is equal to p square. Let me rearrange. So get here p square is equal to 2m into Ke, the kinetic energy. Now what we must do, we must find p here, the momentum. So take square root. Okay. So you take square root on both sides. So what we get here is p, momentum is equal to root of 2m into Ke. Okay. So this is a relation. This is another way of writing the relation between kinetic energy and momentum. But generally what we do is we write this formula. Kinetic energy is equal to p square by 2m. Here p is the momentum, m means the mass. Okay, so this is a very simple relation here. This may be useful in competitive exams. Okay, so this is the relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Thank you for watching.